With that all said, I guess we just jump right on in. Like I said, it's been incredibly difficult for, trying to stay away from any coverage of this for, best part of a year and a bit or something? I can't remember when exactly it came out, but...
Hello. Who are you?
Right. As I said, is the audio loud enough for you guys?
Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here. Nice and close.
The voices are talking to me.
The others. Let me tell you about Senua. Now, her story has already come to an end, but now...
I haven't seen the game fully, but from what you remember, it's a pretty game, yes.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting
The voices!
They're watching.
Turn the audio up a bit. I think it's maxed out in game, so I'm going to have to nudge it up in...
There'll be no more stories after this.
OBS.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn coming?
Okay, that's nudged up a bit.
It's for him. She wants to rescue him.
I mean, I can nudge my mic down a little. So, maybe a little more balanced.
I never told you of the others.
Also, we do have control of the camera a little.
They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true.
So I guess this is going to be one of those games where I don't do a lot of commentary, because we're going to be listening to the game together, really, aren't we?
I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you
I can see them, indeed.
Look. Up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you came.
Yes.
We're entering the mouth of hell, are we?
It's real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back.
Well, I mean, it'd be a very short game if we did turn back now.
Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
So it's going to be interesting to see what Ninja Theory come up with next, considering now they've been swallowed up by Microsoft and just probably got a very fat checkbook to play with. But will they be able to take more risks, or will it be a little more corporate?
The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
Yep, well, I
This is
mean,
not a place of rest.
if they did lie still, we wouldn't have much action involved, would we?
They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
It's a case of, we'll just avoid large wooden spikes, shall we, then? They're going to do that to us.
Stop. Can you feel them watching?
Also, are you guys listening to this on headphones as well? So you're getting the whole surround sound thing going on.
Watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
So apart from having the voices in different ears and things like that,
What is she thinking?
I know it picked up kind of awards for sound design and that. I'm wondering
Wouldn't you be?
whether atmospheric sound is also going to play a
She'd get
factor.
used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering.
I know there's a puzzle element. We're going to have to find like glyphs in the world, kind of like Witness. We have to look for
Something's there just out of
shapes
sight.
existing in the environment
most
to open,
vulnerable.
unlock gates and that.
It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
So, as far as I can tell, is it like the positive voices are at the bottom of the screen and the negative ones are tending to be at the top, aren't they?
Bravery that drives her.
At least with the subtitles, though.
Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
I fear nothing. Well, at least not yet. So I'm guessing the obelisk is our checkpoint. Still no control yet.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back.
Oh, you've had your eye on this as well, have you, Solux?
No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
Well, this has been my problem. I wanted to watch coverage, but I knew if I did, I'd spoil myself when I eventually got to play it.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing.
It's all right. We can swim after the log.
No
We can
worse to
get
look
get
forward
back if we want to.
Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Right. Have we got control yet? Yep, we have. Okay, right trigger is
Focus.
focus. Look.
Do not
Okay.
forget my stories, Senua,
Use your eyes.
because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path.
Okay, it's a little jittery. We might have to turn down a
You
few
find road
settings.
that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay. If the voices have stopped for a moment, I'm going to take a quick pause and we're just going to nudge down a few of the settings. Foliage normally has an effect, doesn't it? I mean, how smooth is that for you guys? I mean, it's still a little jittery for me. But I'll be able to cope with that if you guys can as well.
Darkness is coming. Yearn
I believe in a thing godlike. Just listen to the... Oh no, the different type of darkness.
like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
Get out! Get out! Out, damn spot, out. Wow, yeah, that definitely doesn't look normal.
Not this time.
Seems smooth to be honest, though we'll see how it goes. Yeah. It's just as I turn around, it occasionally freaks out a bit. Hey, John Core! How are we?
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. I'm hyped to play this, finally. Wilson!
I hear you. So he's there, you know it. There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Come. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
So, the narrator is actually one of the voices in her head. This hasn't appealed to you.
Why is she doing this?
As in, not a fan of, like,
He's already dead.
third-person action games. I mean, there's, I suppose, because of the heavy narrative kind of elements, that this is maybe could be considered a little walking simulator.
Her soul to be at peace. She needs to lay him to rest.
Okay, so you've only got one headphone. I mean, it should be doing the whole binaural thing, shouldn't it? That's oral spelt with an AU, not the other kind of oral, you kinky bastards.
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool.
Well, there doesn't seem to be a run yet.
Let's see, shall we?
Yeah, the main narrator is favouring the left ear. Yes, I'm getting that as well. I guess we go up those stairs there. I don't think we get to kind of explore anything yet. We're very much just kind of walking territory situation at the moment, aren't we? We haven't got the action, we haven't got the puzzles. I don't think there's anything hidden around corners or anything. We can't, like, run through anything yet. Can I wade into the water, or am I going to get stopped by invisible walls? I'm not getting stopped yet. Okay. I shouldn't be allowed to go this... Ah, now I've hit an invisible wall. Okay, right. I will presume at some point we will be given, like, controls, and there will be a, if not run, at least jog button. It was very, very well received. It won a ton of awards, obviously. It won big for kind of its kind of sound design was a big factor, kind performance. Won BAFTAs for the performance and that. Not your kind of thing. I mean, I can understand that, yeah. No game is ever going to be for everybody, is it? Also, do I just focus on it to activate it? We did get a save icon. This is a checkpoint.
The Northmen speak
There you
of
go.
9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard.
I can't
Sky
get
gods dwell
behind
in
it.
Asgard.
Go through the...
Gods of earth harvest
no, I can't go through the
dwell
waterfall.
in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim.
Haven't seen too
fire
much
giants
of it
dwell in
yourselves, just
Muspelheim.
roughly know about it, yeah.
Niflheim is the world
Similar.
of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Well, you know, I like games with a strong story element. Come on, fall! No, not quite yet. We're not going to start throwing ourselves off mountains just yet.
Just drop down. What's down?
Yeah.
Why did
No,
she do
no.
that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back.
Can't. No going back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Right. I'm guessing we'll hit a gate or something soon. Also, we've got... I know there are visual puzzles. Yes. Right, so we've got to find that icon to open a gate. I know that much, at least from, like, the little bits of trailers and reviews and that I saw.
It's going to hurt you.
Touch it! Touch it!
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding.
Combat.
I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait,
Is this Dillian?
who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth?
No.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar. An old fool. Truth is my truth.
Is he literally the devil on our shoulder?
See you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see
So we have to look for this shape then now somewhere.
Find one like it to open the gate.
If you focus.
I can see it.
It's near.
There we go.
Towards the gate, and the gate will open.
There we go. Yep. So if it's blue, we've found it. ASMR Satanic Whispering Edition. Yep.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate?
it worked.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listen when everyone
We
else
see
laughed.
anything?
My people paid a heavy price.
Okay, that's where we
Carry
came
my
across,
stories
isn't
with
it?
you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
So she's not actually Northman. She's one of the Celts. Because I mean, Druth definitely is.
Voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real.
Audio Satanic Murmuring Rendition. Isn't that what it really stands for? Well, so far it has just been hold forward for the most part. There's no balancing over the beams, which I can do without, honestly. The stupid little mini games about balancing whilst walking across beams is just tedious. Saying that, we'll have to do that now, won't we?
You can stand on the edge. Pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near. Waiting for you to make that little slip.
Yep, the voices are just nudging us over the edge, are they? So it is just push forward. Okay, checkpoint. Yoink.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's
We're
side,
going down there,
much
aren't we?
worse on her father's. So, as a child, the Allfather cast her down into Helheim.
Oh, and Lynn coming in with the raid. So kind of the juxtaposition between Metal Gear and then just voices talking to us. How you doing? How was Kingdom? Also, have you had a chance to play this, Yin? Lynn, sorry. Still not enough coffee in the bloodstream. Also, greetings everyone coming across from Lynn's stream. Welcome everyone. How's your weekend? You built a boat, did you? I feel like something's about to jump out and attack us now.
Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself?
Yeah, we are literally only, 20-odd minutes into this, so we are very near the start. Also, greetings,
That door.
Isud? Is that how I'm pronouncing it?
Must find him.
Yisud?
Shh.
Get the sword out. Get the sword out. Something's going to attack us. Come on. Do it.
Welcome.
Oh, thank you for the follow as well. Derespirator? Is that right? Ilsud. There we go. It looks like an eye on my chat. That's all I was doing. Yeah, voices everywhere. This is what we have to get used to. The psychosis is taking effect. Is the audio all right for everyone? Can they hear me, but also hear the entire chorus of voices in our head?
I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
The black spot? Not the black spot! The corruption. Well, there's another gate to open there. We can tell by the rune. And I told you, bad guys are... Here we go. Right. Do we find out what controls are? I'm going to have to find out what parrying is. We've got an attack button. Okay, we've got a dodge. We've got a fast. And that's our heavy attack. Okay, ready. That's not a parry. There's no dodge. There's dodging, but I think there's supposed to be parrying as well. Another 2. Okay. 3? Shit. Can we get them in the light? How do we attack invisible ones? Ow. Okay. Also, it's going darker now. Yeah. Okay, it's going very dark. Oh, okay. We weren't supposed to actually be able to defeat them. The fact that they were shadow creatures and the camera was getting gradually darker. Yep. Monsters have gone. We're all alone. Or have we died already? No. Is this our lover? Is this Dillion?
Of what's to come.
Ah, no, okay.
Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
It's no good. We're just going to have to take the arm off then. It's the ants under the skin, isn't it?
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
So that's the gate of hell. So we're eventually going to have to come back here. Dark rot will grow each time you fail. Dark rot. Yeah, okay. The rot reaches Senua's head. Her quest is over. And all progress will be lost. Now, this is a little bit of fallacy. I remember this being a big point of contention in a lot of the reviews. So it made this point of, you know, if the rot gets to her head,
The hardest
she
battles
done.
is
That's it. It's game over. But people said it never gets to that extent. It's impossible to fail by that kind of means, or it's incredibly difficult to die to the rot.
But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill
Well,
her vow.
A tentative control of our mind.
At cost.
He's not right.
Like I said, I don't think we're going through this gate just yet.
The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillion, to his soul. It won't open.
Red or gold first, then?
Why can't she open it? She needs to challenge the gods. She has to fight two
It seems to be wanting us to focus on the red first.
One of them will kill her, I know. She's going to die. Uh-oh. Which one will she challenge first? Be very careful, Senua. Choose a gate, Senua. Two gates, two gods. She's too scared. Which one?
Well, we're going gold then. Reaching out for it.
Surt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. He was badly burnt all over.
Is this Druth we're talking
She took
about?
pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
We can see the face in the waterfall there.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
So it's implying our mother also suffered from psychosis and that as well. Explaining that the father didn't. I know we're supposed to look out for kind of shapes in the world. Hence we have a whole button dedicated to focusing. Okay, left bumper is... I'll run. A is dodge in combat, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything outside of combat. Also, I see runes. It's getting darker. Are we about to have another fight? I guess we're going to have to open both, are we? Here we go. Yes. Oh.
Finish this.
How about if I hit them in the back? Is that a good thing? Come on. Also, our water bottle does flash when they're about to do an attack, so it's also a... Still alive. Come on. Ah, no! Okay. The dodge didn't work. Come on. It's when they go for the heavy attack, that's when the flash happens.
You can do it. You're close. You're too slow.
Standard combo. Okay, there's still... Do they stop at any point? Oh, okay. They are starting to learn, maybe. Yes, they're learning my kind of pattern. Oh. Okay. And we live once more. Okay. Well, there's two symbols to look for in the world.
I can still smell it.
The sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh.
Well, the Y shapes over there are going to be it, aren't they?
Hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Not quite there. Can we get an angle on this?
Focus.
Not quite. The tree's getting in the way. I guess this stave and this tree then.
Where is this?
Right. There's one. And then the other was like an N shape, wasn't it? Oh, there. That it? With the rope? Oh no. There's a slight angle on that bit of wood there. That's what creates our N. Or H shape, I suppose. Okay, right.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living. But you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
But is there anything else in the world we need to look for? Any more faces in waterfalls or such like? So I do want to take a quick look at... Have we got a thing for controls? Evade, block. So right bumper is block. So maybe we can use that to parry. Bees and melee strike. Okay. Hey, doesn't play well. So, how's your weekend shaping up? Door is open. The way is clear. So, do we get to fight a... What is it? There's the god of fire down this way, wasn't it? Were they classed as a god of fire or a servant of fire? Hell is the god, but are they like sub-gods? Demigods? Lieutenants? What?
Now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Hella sorry. Yeah. Technicality. Does look like there's a watchtower there. So, we're playing Firewatch. Is that what's next on the docket? Looks like another combat arena, doesn't it? We going for a sword? Here we go, yes, there we go. Right, so right bumper is... Yep.
Finish this. End it now.
Come on. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Senua's sacrifice. This gave me hurt in respect to... Okay. Any particular reason why this gave you hurt?
Find a good position.
Oh, there's multiples, is that? Okay, there's... I can see two at least. Any others? No. We're focused on the two that are coming this direction. Behind us, yeah, I figured. Oh, there we go. I knew there was a counter. So it's when they do their big strikes we can potentially counter. Come on. Ready. Oh. I don't think we have another one behind us. The voices will probably give us a clue if there is another. I hope so anyway.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it. End it.
There we go. You do you? Okay. Right. Do we have to find this face in the
You
world?
see a fire gate of soot.
know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
Right.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
We came down the path, didn't we? So we're going to have to go through here. So how do you feel about how most video games deal with, like, mental health issues then? If this is kind of hitting home for you doesn't play well. Have you actually played much of this? Or I know you said this game gives you hurt, but have you actually played it, or is it relatable? It burns. I guess we run then. No, the gate is burning.
Hell will not give you the answers you want.
Also, it's a little
It does offer, because you cannot overcome suffering.
framey. There's a little bit of lag in there. I'm noticing it. If it's too much for you guys, I can always nudge it down in the quality settings a little. Right, I want this game to be as pretty as we can afford to be, and it doesn't seem to be affecting my ability to do the combat, at least.
You can't get through. How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth, set. Find your own.
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it.
Right, so we're going to have to find another way. I guess
He's waiting.
down and across there, then.
He's waiting. She can't get through. Find him. The pyre.
Can we climb over this? So we need to climb the rocks there. Also, checkpoint. That's useful.
The Northmen tell this story.
No, the only reason I asked
Before the
specifically
Earth was
about
created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was
kind
a
of
secret
how it handles
right.
mental health, because I know a lot of people that have suffered mental health
Sparks that flew out
have
from
said
Muspel became the star.
this is probably one of the
Other
closest
stars melted
and
ice
most
in the
respect.
frozen world of Niflheim,
It handles it
creating
with the
body
most
of first
respect.
giant, Ymir.
Whereas
Muspel
most
is
games,
one of the
you know,
nine
the
worlds.
typical horror game set in a mental
Giants.
asylum or something like that, they treat it kind of very, very one-dimensionally, sort of thing. So I guess we don't climb over this. We're going down. I know Ninja Theory took a lot of time and care with actually
She needs to find it.
consulting with mental health professionals and people that actually suffer with, you know, psychosis and other mental health issues. He said, I'm pretty sure we have to go over the balance beams.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Well, I have a lousy sense of direction anyway, so I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get lost finding my way
How
back.
will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
Well, it's not so much whether you feel qualified or not. It's whether, you know, whether it rings home with you. I mean, it's personal opinion and that of whether,
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt.
from what you've seen and played in video games,
His name means the
some just kind of treat kind of mental health issues with disdain and just
the Northmen believe that he sits
almost
at
like
the
a
border
gimmick
of
or a
Muspel
joke
with his
to
flaming
poke
sword.
fun at.
And at the end of the world, he will
Or
lead
it's
his
just like a
host
crutch to lean
travel
on.
to Asgard
Just, oh look,
and
there's mad
Midgard,
people here.
waging war against all
Rather
the
than
gods.
actually
He will be victorious and then burn the with
Is
fire.
that a gate? Is that going to raise up? I mean, there's ropes connected to that. Kind of feel like that's going to be a gate that raises up or something. I mean, I'm definitely not qualified to talk about mental health issues and that. I mean, thankfully, I don't suffer anything. I mean, like a lot of people, you know, I have low ebbs, and but nothing akin to kind of what I would call depression and that.
The Northmen made
You
fire
love me, do ya?
sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like...
I guess we go down to
helpless
that
pigs.
thing again. So the gold medallion, I think when the enemies are about to do a heavy attack, that gold medallion on our waist does flash momentarily, and I think that's our cue for like going for a parry encounter. Set fire to everything once more. Right, where's the gate at? It's not that way. I'm running! Don't worry about it! Also, if anything, this is what's going to screw up the stream, isn't it? Lots of flame effects. Let's burst through the gates once more.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Well, looks like it's another gate. And that looks like an arena combat. Does yep. So we're coming back through this way. Get ready for a fight. Go. Given the side of this place, is this the boss arena? No, this isn't the boss arena yet. The fact that it goes black makes me think I'm not supposed to go there yet. Ooh, though we have got a checkpoint.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants.
Oh, and we've got a gate.
Wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Okay, are we supposed to just go straight for the gate, or are we supposed to explore? What do we think? Going over in that direction, we certainly have had things starting to black out, didn't we? Also, oh, I'm noticing the path on the ground. Though the path could just be leading us to the checkpoint, couldn't it? No, we didn't have it black out this time, did we? Maybe it was just trying to direct us towards the obelisk more than anything. Okay, let's head for the gate. They're just given this kind of the round nature of this arena section. I'm guessing there's a fight here at some point. Right. Can we get a brief glimpse at where these runes might be? Is it that shape? So we're looking for an R and like a infinity symbol. There's our infinity. Don't we think? Probably with one of these tree battles. Yeah, there's our infinity. Okay, we found one at least. The R might be up in the first floor of that building.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon
There's
your
one.
gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To
I'm a man of peace.
I did things. Bad things.
Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Just the angle of that makes me think that's our R. So we probably need to be upstairs there. You know what? I feel like Witness has been a good training for us looking for these shapes in the world. The angle is repeated a lot in a lot of places, isn't it? Oh, hello. We're getting lots of R's. Right. Those branches there. I'm guessing it's going to be part of those. I am indeed. No, it's not anything here. It might be that. Maybe we're supposed to just climb further down. So many R's floating around. It's starting to distract me. Well, we did jinx it by saying, oh, witnesses set us up for seeing the shapes in the world. It clearly isn't now, is it? I'm not seeing like the lower leg of the R really, and we're seeing like the top angle a lot, aren't we? But not like the lower leg. I mean, that's the closest. That spike coming out there is closest to the angle we've seen so far. Nope. Yeah, we've already done the save point. It's around here somewhere. Certainly not that. No. Which of these posts do we think we... You saw it, did you? Well, I'm yet to lock on and actually find... As I said, it's the bottom leg I'm having trouble trying to find anything that's similar to that angle. You were at least able to see that R shape somewhere, were you? I was close testing other spots, was I? I feel like we need to be back up the top again, but it's not quite there. Am I on the ground floor, or am I up on the gantry there? That's the right angle. The tree seems to be appropriate, doesn't it? That's definitely the right angle. Can I get up the mountain there? I don't ever claim being a good person either. Use the pillar with the rope attached. Yeah, that seems to be the center point, but as I said, I feel like that's on this way. Yeah, that would actually be the wrong way, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's definitely off this post, but I'm not seeing, like I said, the lower leg of it. If that's not quite it. The angle's not right. I'm going to try up there. Let's see if we can get a different angle from being slightly higher up. Can we get over there somehow? No, that is definitely through the gate. We wouldn't be able to get up here unless it was important, I'd say. So which branch was it? It's somewhere along here. Ah. Ah! Where we were looking for it on solid objects, no, it was actually on the ground, so we were having to look down. I mean, we thought that was actually more like a pathway, didn't we? It wasn't. It was actually the symbol. Okay, so it's teaching us something else. We've got to look... Maybe not upwards, but maybe sometimes look down. Okay, so what was it? It was that direction was the flaming door, yeah. Okay. We ready to run once more? Let's run! Okay. We've got to avoid the fire. No, okay. Ow, 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 ow! It burns! Stop, drop, and roll. Okay, well, we walked into the fire. I didn't think we died that quickly. Okay, so our path gets blocked here. We definitely have to run around here. It forces us through there. I think we just ran out the door a little too quickly. Unless we're supposed to run up and jump off. Do we think? No, the fact that this door was open, I think we're supposed to. Unless we can bust through that wall. No. Yeah, if you do exclamation nibbles, you should be able to see how many you've got and that. I dare say you've got a few. Yeah, so we know we've got to run around here. Right, do we go up then? Yeah, the door's closed. I think it was forcing us to. Yep, yes, yep. The screams! Okay, where's the flaming gate? There's the flaming gate. Oh, right, we're going to fight it. I did say it looked like an arena, didn't I? What? Oh! Oh no! Oh, we're in between the two of them. I can barely see what I'm doing. Okay, where's the gates? There we are. Just run into the corpse.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse. And have the courage.
See, the enemies weren't the issue there. The fire definitely was.
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Drugs are bad, okay. But aren't certain medical authorities now prescribing low-level doses of LSD and other hallucinogens as ways of... I would imagine it's probably not with psychosis, but other kind of mental health conditions. So we've got 3 to look for now. Okay, we'll just take a quick... and there's another one. Are you playing this at the moment, as we speak, then, Hoki? Abuse of certain drugs is the, Okay, let's take a look at the top of the ladder. We can take a quick peek at what kind of symbols we're looking for. So it's a P, like, should we call that a D? And a line with a thing go. Oh, you just stopped playing at a certain point, okay. I mean, that, without the flag, I suppose, could do it. Be one of them, no? For no actual reason, okay. Possibly seeing something there. Okay, are you saying we spreading it out over several weeks? We'll either lose a kind of the pacing of it, or what? Where do we think the shapes are going to be? If it requires us to change the schedule so we actually can keep track on it, I will do. Because I know it's a relatively short game. It's like, it's in that like 20 to 30 hour window, isn't it? Breaks the immersion, okay. Well, I mean, on that note, we are going to have to break the immersion probably in about an hour's time as I have to go and deal with the dogs again. So we will take a break for 10 to 15 once more. And as long as you guys are alright with staring at the be right back screen for that amount of time.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid,
We're looking for a P.
ran, knowing that they would not follow. A fool ran into the fire.
Oh, well, there's one.
They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here,
That was an easy one to spot.
free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm guessing we'll find one up on top of that gantry. Oh, well, there's another. Though we just need to be on the correct side of it to be able to see it, because that's reversed else. Can we get out the back here? Let's get it lined up. There we go. So the last one's going to be on the gantry at the top, isn't it? Can I quickly jump down? Yeah. They wouldn't give us access to a tower and that if we weren't supposed to go up here. I mean, I can see why some people would get turned off by this game because I mean, from what we've played so far, it is very linear. Is it from the... That post feels like it's something, doesn't it? There you go. It's kind of a linear narrative story interspersed with the puzzle elements and then the combat elements. So people that feel like, you know, prefer kind of a bit more freedom to tackle games as they want to, would possibly get frustrated by it, just being funneled down one path, as it were. Gonna be another fire sacrifice altar, and then we're gonna have to run back.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surt and escape,
It's a narrow
my
corridor, so I
darkness,
don't think we'll have a fight.
then so can you.
Well, I hope not. A fight in a narrow corridor is always a bad thing, isn't it?
Run, Senua! Run through the fire! Keep running! Go on! Nothing will stop you! Run, Senua! Run!
I'm running through the fire as much as possible. It burns! It burns! It burns!
Don't. She's dying. It's him. It's him.
Talk to me! Talk to me! Talk to me, Goose. Smoking! Quick roll, yeah. Stop, drop, and roll.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
You don't know a lot, do you?
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it.
So you'd prefer this type of game to play out even more like a movie, would you?
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Okay, first boss time then.
And forever be in your debt.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight now!
She's so weak. She's so weak.
Oh, okay. Oh, dodge! Ooh, not enough dodging. Ooh, okay. What are the icons on our medallion for? Ooh, okay. I'm trying to evade.
He's getting stronger. Quickly, you must stop him. You must stop him.
I couldn't see anything over the behind the corpse of the charred body.
It's too hot. Focus. That's the only way. Focus now.
Ooh, okay. We're gonna wait for him to finish. Oh, right, now they're telling me to focus. Okay, right. Okay, so we're building focus, which we're supposed to use. That's what the medallion is for.
There must be a focus. Now, focus.
Okay, so that's what it means. So that's what we're supposed to do when he gets his flame on. Oh.
The flame shield! Stay back! Stay back!
Okay, not too difficult to fight. Like making a more complex movie, yeah. One of the keys have been unlocked.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end...
Yeah, well, we went through the gold door first, so yeah, that was the first boss for us.
Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on.
I take it you went through the red door first, then.
Made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
So, how many times did you fall and the corruption creep up your arm, Hoki? If you did the first two bosses, essentially. Have we got a quicker way back to the door?
Scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness.
Do we have to backtrack completely?
Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
Okay. We're blocked off. Okay, so there's got to be another way back to the main door. It would make sense that it's somewhere through here. Didn't fail a couple of... Did fail a couple of times on that other boss. Okay. Right. Can we see anything that looks like a door? There's got to be another route back to the main door to Helheim, because that was our other route to the red door, wasn't it? We're not going back through the building. We're not going through here. Oh yeah, it has opened up behind, hasn't it? Yep.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen.
Okay, yeah.
Darkness. If his tales of hell were true, then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
Okay, that was the fire door. That was the... where we went up to the first fire shrine, so it's this way. This feels like a moment of calm, doesn't it? Also,
Have you ever died before?
frame rate is still
Serious question.
tanking a little. Hey,
The notion of
new.
self is
Is it new or no, Dolsky? How are we?
Though it may not seem that way to others.
One boss down. Well,
It's true. You can feel it. A stranger
I
in your
can't
own body.
remember. Did we come through this way? I don't remember a green patch.
And nothing is
New. Okay, new. Okay.
Senua has died before. And she will do so again.
A gaming asylum. Yeah. Okay. I am noticing it's quite framey and jittery. Also, the face is partially gone now, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we had to come this way because we went past the face. Only 2 O's, not 7. I'd like to emphasize. Okay, I wasn't expecting you. Hello, big fella. Would explain why there was. He's gonna have friends. Of course, he's got friends. Oh no, that's a post. I don't want to have the other guy sneak up on me if I can avoid it. Yeah, like him. Yeah. Oh, okay. Come on, die, will ya?
It's nearly over. Finish it.
Oh, okay. So you've come along from Lynn's raid, did you? Well, we here at the Kilobits, like Lynn, enjoy playing indie games, and Darkest Dungeon as well. Okay, you've still got more friends. All right, 3 of them. Let's. It's all about the Dark Souls dodge rolling. Let's see if we can separate them out a bit. Go on. At least there's no stamina to worry about. Ooh. Oh, okay, we're starting to hurt. We'll use some of our focus. Okay. He has a shield. We've got to hit him in the butt. Come on. We have got some focus we can use. I want to try and hit him in the butt. Oh. Is that enough? That is enough. There we go.
She can't get through. Why not?
Darkest Dungeon is an indie game, but
Just one. She's only.
this is my go-to indie game. Okay. Also, now I can concentrate. I can now go back to talking. Also, so thank you for joining us, New. Yep. We play a variety of games here.
There must be another test.
The current docket is Darkest, Oxygen Not Included, Thronebreaker. We just started a viewer-requested one this week, which was going back and playing the original Fallout. And then, obviously, we're playing Hellblade today, because this has been on my wish list for a while. And I finally picked it up during the Steam sale. So you can see, I go for a fair variety, but everything tends to have a slightly indie slant. I'm not one for big indie big AAAs. I prefer something.
And master of ravens. He hunts his prey.
Fallout 1. We're doing Fallout 1, the original, and whether we continue and play 2 as well, I don't know.
Follow the path to Valravan.
You're doing Fallout 1 as well, are you? Well, there we go. We did.
Cannot be opened without it.
What, about 4 or 5 hours on Wednesday? So far we found. We went all the way down to the hub. We've eradicated a cave of scorpions. We did manage to get Dogmeat killed, but he went off the leash, literally, and just murdered an entire camp of bandits all by himself. You're trying to perfect Fallout, are you? Fallout 4 was on my kind of wish list of games, but it was never like a high priority one. It's one of those, if it becomes like ridiculously dirt cheap with all the DLC and that, you know, one of those you can pick everything up for a $5, I might eventually get it. But I know a game like that is so vast and that I would have to sink a lot of time into it, and there's just like too many games, isn't there? I don't know whether I'd be able to. It's not a. Yeah, I was going to say I thought it was a checkpoint.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness.
You don't bother with the
All
DLC.
his sons and grandsons were
Well,
dark.
I know. What is it? Far Harbor is the go-to DLC for Fallout 4, isn't it?
But there was another who came from the ice. Buried.
Dragon's Dogma, yeah.
He was like a man. Big,
Too distracted by the mods.
His son,
That's another
took a
thing.
fair giant
It's one of those which is
And they had
infinitely
3
improved by all the mods, isn't it?
Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Right. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with. This was the guy of illusions, wasn't it? The other one was the god of fire. This is the god of illusions. Not quite Loki, but still. So we fought like the guys with the big swords. I think now we're having to deal with guys with maces. Dr. Do went south on the mod road. So much nudity. Okay, well, I guess this shape is going to be over there somewhere, isn't it?
Illusion hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
I'm trying to stare at stuff to see the truth. Well, I guess we're eventually going to knock that down so we can get across there. I'm all up for things like adult games and stuff, as long as it fits together, yeah. So, what would you class as like the best game that you know handles adult material? That isn't just like pure titillation and that. Push it. Push it real good. Do 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 do. Something about this. Oh, it's a portal. I guess we pass through on this side.
Look, something was different. Change. Different. Can you see? She can't see it. Why can't she see it?
Okay, we are supposed to pass through on this side.
Look how much it's changed.
Leisure Suit Larry. Wow, that's another classic. That should I guess I should put on the list at some point.
Don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again.
To not head into a bad direction on your own. You reckon Witcher? Yes. It was thematically correct, and it wasn't just about the titillation. I mean, there was plenty of naughty bits in it, but it was like. It dealt with relationships and that. I'm racking my brains. I can't think of anything. Yeah, which is probably the only thing that's sticking in my head now. Of ones that have actually, you know, had the more mature content type thing. Well, I mean, embarrassingly, Dragon Age is still one of those that is I still need to play at some point. I'm not even sure I've got Dragon Age Origins. Yeah, but Saints Row it was all about there was a joke factor to it. So I mean, I'd say Saints Row is a little more on the titillation side.
This is the price she pays.
This is an arena.
Differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
This is definitely arena. Yeah, it's getting shadowy. Are we ready? I know I'm in danger. See if I can go for the parry. Just in case there's anybody behind me. Yeah, I knew there was going to be another one. There we go. Oh, I was trying to dodge there. I think it was preventing me from dodging.
Don't let them get behind you.
I'm trying to keep them in sight.
He's down. Finish it.
Okay. Big fellas.
Behind you. Watch it.
Oh!
He's gone. Yes, sir. Yes, Senua.
Just slice through as much as possible.
Surrounding her. She's going to lose.
There's another one behind me, I know. I did just catch sight of that. Yep. Come on. I want to back up. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Go on. Just mash. I mean, the combat's a little unnuanced.
No, this is nearly the end.
There we go.
The Northmen will not stop her.
Okay, what did I miss? Kept stuff. Yeah, I suppose it was fitting. Sure, it's a joke. That way, it's perfect for the game. Open regarding sexuality. Yes, true. Mass Effect. Like it's, I mean, Dragon Age, Mass Effect. They're essentially the same game, just in very wildly different settings, aren't they? Nothing hotter than a blue chick. You're just romancing for the fuck's sake. I mean, in the context of the kind of the books and that, it feels like Witcher is a little more honest, whereas I suppose Mass Effect and Dragon Age, it's based on the story created within the realms of the games themselves. In the wider context, Witcher probably is more appropriate. Okay. Time to look for more symbols.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
We're aligning ravens, okay.
Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
Aligning ravens? Okay, so the fire does affect the symbol, so if we pass the symbol through fire or something, it seems to do something. Ah, there we go. Alright, we're just supposed to stand in the right direction to actually make these line up.
To break the seal,
There we
align
go.
the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Right, we should be able to get through now. Open sesame! I have to say Witcher 3 was one of my favourite games I played last year.
It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Okay, so a world of imposters. Well, we know there's a symbol that we can actually see the symbols hanging up on the string there, can't we? Okay, if you were to play it, have you figured out who you would romance? And unfortunately, Roach isn't an option. Though I dare say somebody's modded it, so you can actually have a very close relationship with your horse.
You know what to do. Stay back. It's
I'm still wondering the next time I look to play a big third-person action game, whether I'm just constantly going to be comparing everything to Witcher, and I'm just not going to be able to
Can't you see?
break that focus.
Line up the ravens.
Well, even if you've got like a peripheral knowledge of video games, you should have heard the names Geralt, Yennefer, Triss, and things like that.
hear the song of Balravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him.
It's because you haven't played 1 and 2. I'd only ever played a tiny bit of 2.
Trust your eyes.
Okay. Came up here. Can we work our way round? Yeah, I'd only ever played a little bit of 2, but then I just tackled 3 in its entirety. And I got on fine. Is this the boss we're supposed to fight? Already?
He disappeared. Where did he go? Where is he? It's all your fault.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure there'll be something where you can... There'll be a mod where you can romance the horse. We've got to look through the gate here, though I don't trust this guy behind me. Okay. Well, yeah, Blood and Wine, there is an entire kind of quest line where basically Geralt becomes Roach's sidekick. Roach is the star of that quest, isn't he? Sorry, I keep forgetting Roach is always a female. Okay, here he is again. Fight me. As soon as we pass by this tree, he changes again, yeah. So we always have to look at it from behind the skull, don't we?
Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter.
Ah, no, but he's pointing that direction.
She journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you
Yep,
see.
there we go.
We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Druth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like
Can I climb under that?
to purge a curse.
Am I allowed to
Those who make it
go
back
underneath? Yeah.
are forever changed.
Is this an arena? Feels like I'm about to step into an arena. No, yes, no, maybe. As soon as he's out of eye shot, his illusion will go.
She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. She can get up. It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick.
Right.
Tricking her. How can she get up? It's him. Dark magic draws her closer.
Dark magic is indeed drawing me closer.
He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Everything's an illusion in this sphere, realm. Right, if I go down, can I... There's stairs there. There's no stairs. That barrier is still there. I'm wondering, are those stairs accessible now? Are we supposed to go back? Have we activated the stairs? I don't know. Can we jump off here? No. We're going down the ladders. Right. Like I said, did we put stairs on this thing? I can't even tell where we're supposed to be going back to now. Okay, maybe not this way. The way is no longer clear. Do we go up here and then... Can we... Well, the fact that we can sidle across this... Can we jump onto this bit here? No, it just keeps going down. Can we climb over the top here? No.
Welcome to the hamlet.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Hakanale? Hakanal? I apologise profusely for everyone's name that I butcher horribly. Shall I just call you Hack? That makes things a lot easier. I guess we just look through the gate and go down from there. Can we jump off the ledge here? We go... We can see through the gate, but there's no stairs up to there. There is stairs up to there here. But I'm not quite sure how we get round to it. Okay, that's... Yeah, the stairs are there now. If I've not changed it of recent, it's going to be 5,300. That's normally what I do. I think, presuming you're watching on PC, you should be able to actually look at, you know, the bitrate and that. Isn't one of the little icons in the corner they look like they're blocked. Oh no, you can actually go through them. Okay, good point. I'd be impressed if I could get 53,000. Are we about to walk into a fight? Right, we should be able to... That's a lot of flare coming off the water, isn't it? Right. Stairs up. Yep. Okay. Right, we should be able to line up the symbols then now, shouldn't we? Yeah, the sound design in this is spot on. I can see why it won the praise that it did. Not only to kind of convey Senua's inner kind of monologue and like the, as I say, the chorus of voices in her head, but just the ambient as well, just helps create all the mood.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night.
Okay, it's going black again. We're about to have a fight.
The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within.
The Lore Stones? Okay.
That just because you cannot see them.
There are Lore Stones? I mean, the only thing...
doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Would I know what a Lore Stone looks like from what I've seen so far? Will it kind of shine if we focus on it? No, I'm anticipating fights. I'm not frightened of them. I'm enjoying the action. It's almost scratching the kind of Souls-like combat itch. Okay, just warning. Okay, right. As I said, this is one of those, I want it to be a blind run, so don't kind of point me in specific directions unless it looks like I'm about to walk past something significant. Then scream and shout at me. But it's gone like this hazy black thing when the warriors start coming out, isn't it? Normally.
She can't get in. She can't go in there.
There's always another route.
Evan, he's there. She can't go in. Has to find another route.
Well, we got a save point. Also, we've not seen a checkpoint of recent, have we? We'll try and find the next checkpoint, and then I will actually take the break there. Because like I said, I am going to have to disappear off and go and feed the dogs. This is an arena. This is definitely an arena, isn't it? Right. We're going for the sword. Yep, we're going for the sword. Ooh, that's a cheeky little bastard. I'm trying to get up. Wow, okay. I don't think we had any choices there. I was mashing evade, but it wasn't letting us. I think that was another one of these. You're gonna suffer a death here. Did you know, according to some US studies, spoiling the ends actually enhances the experience? I had heard something about that whole thing about specifically with kind of movies, when somebody's gone to see it and then they tell their friends, not specifically what the ending is, but the highlights of it, and then they go with their friend. They get more excited about it. I've not had any crashes at all. Right. Is he going to jump out at the same point?
Go.
I'm getting out the way. His friend! I want to avoid his friend as well. Get out the way. Right. I'm fine taking this guy on. The guy with the shield takes a little more effort. Come on. Okay, where's his friend gone? Where's his friend gone? There you go. Oh no. I could do with a better lock-on system, maybe. Ooh, I was trying to go for the focus. Okay.
They surrounded you.
Oh, we got another one. Okay. Okay, where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Oh. Come on. Oh, no, out the way. There we go. Oh, and he's got another friend. Oh my god, come on. Oh. Get out. I'm trying to get out of the way of the guy behind me. There we go. Okay, just you left now. Ooh!
Remember your training.
Go on. Go on.
It's nearly over.
Goddamn shield bearers. Come on, here we go, here we go. I should try and parry this guy, but I'm just a little scared of him, shall we say.
Do it. You're close.
I know I'm close.
Ignore the pain.
The pain is our friend. Okay, I didn't realise how close to the end we were. Oh, I thought we killed him. Is this a fresh one? Oh my god. It may be a fresh one. Oh. Oh. These guys can shrug off a lot. Yeah. Also, they've got a double combo. Go on then. Ready. Come in for the attack. I'm going to focus. Come on. Where are you at? Let's see if we can just keep cycling around this side of him. Whoa. Also, they are about twice the size of me, aren't they?
Finish this. End it now.
It's Dark Souls. Just constantly roll until he takes a swing. No stamina to worry about. Oh. Come on. He's got plenty of scars on his body. I just want a flash of my medallion to say I can hit him with a focus attack. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Or he can die anyway. Right, never mind. B for the melee. Yeah, I forgot about that. Because it gives us a kick, doesn't it? You're devaluing the voice in everyone's head. Room left for improvement. There's always room for improvement. Also, there's a save point there. Okay, this feels like... I'm using controller, so I'm not... there's no left clicking involved.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea.
Well, if it's anything like before, climbing under that, we'll see the guy and then he'll disappear, won't we?
His brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel.
This feels like a kind of safe area.
To protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a flash when he goes for the shield bash, and there's a flash with the mace attack as well. It's just like I said, I'm a little worried about parrying those ones. The sword guys, I'm okay parrying their attacks. Just the fact that he essentially has two weapons, the shield bearer, doesn't he? So I'm worried we try and parry one, and he's going to hit us with the other.